hope you are having a wonderful and beautiful day today. I wanted to take you along with me today to show you what I'm eating, and also I have a lot to do. So why don't you join me for a day of housewifing? So I've never liked cleaning, and before you were like, well, who does? I have known people who find great joy in cleaning. And I gotta say, I've always been jealous of those people. My life would be a heck of a lot easier if it was something I enjoyed, but I guess this is one of my struggles in life. And a couple of years ago, I started learning about the spiritual implications of cleaning. And so I tried to adopt more of a mindset around it that would be healthier. So now I really try to practice gratitude when I'm cleaning. Like gratitude for having the dishes to clean, being able to make the dishes dirty with the food that's in my fridge, having the cleaning supplies to disinfect the dishes and get them super clean, and having running water to clean with. Those are just a few examples. But some days I still definitely struggle. So I, don't always have good days, and sometimes I just need to ask my husband to do it, which he will gladly help with if I need it. So I'm not worried about that. But I try to reduce the amount of extra work that he does here, since he already works all day anyway. So, but some days we just have those days. And I find that, well, here's the thing, right? It's a little bit of a paradox. I like being in a clean space. I just don't like being the person to clean the space. I have a hard time with it. I've always struggled with it. But as I go along, practice more gratitude, make it a part of my routine every day. Excuse me. And I find it gets easier and easier, And then I came to the realization that, wow, okay, this is the rest of my life. I'm always going to be cleaning. Life is kind of just always cleaning, isn't it? But that's why, if we take a step back and look at the spiritual implications that it has of taking care of your space, practicing gratitude, and, cleaning out the gunk so it doesn't just build up and haunt you. Some people might have felt this feeling of being in a room that's quite out of order, and how that feels mentally, how it affects you emotionally or mentally, where you just feel like aggravated or something. I feel like a few people should know what I'm talking about. But yes, so gratitude and keeping your space in order as much as you can. Some days I don't have the energy for it and I have to focus on something else, and that's okay too. It's just about trying to keep it in practice and not making a habit of neglecting these duties, because it is a challenge in a sense. At least for those who don't enjoy it, it presents a challenge. And it's about conquering that. So that's kind of where I've been at more, and every day I'm trying and practicing and finding what works for me. One tip I have for people who don't usually like cleaning is have some music or a podcast. It doesn't have to be totally silent and boring. I find it goes much quicker if I've got a little bit of entertainment to get me through. Okay, you see this? This is a carnivore stove. I find myself cleaning it quite a lot. It's even been worse than this before. But even after it's squeaky clean, I cook one thing and there's grease spots all over again. And I try to like wipe a little bit as it starts to hold it off from getting like this bad or worse. But it's inevitable. So we're gonna get that cleaned up. Look at that. Much better. Not perfect, but better. I'll take it. some ground beef. This one is the Wagyu ground beef. This one is from Australia. I ended up getting a little more. This one is not very fatty. This one is super fatty, so I'm gonna mix them together. This is my bacon that I made. And yesterday I made some beef crisps kind of things. Those are fun to snack on. Me and my husband already ate a bunch yesterday, so got a little bit. the smash burgers. I like them with a good crisp on there. I'm gonna actually take 2 of these for myself for lunch. And then these are the regular burgers. I made them a bit thicker. And we'll probably have those with bacon, with the beef bacon that I made. So, delicious. Here are our cute little beef bacon burger bites. Okay, time for me to make some breakfast or lunch or whatever you want to call it. Got lots of eggs. I don't know if I'll make them all. We'll find out. I've really been enjoying having my eggs with beef tallow. It really brings just such a nice flavor, and I love how the eggs really absorb the fat, so I can really make sure I'm getting it in. So, got my beef tallow here. This is one of many jars. I've been overloaded with that actually. When I first started out, I didn't have enough. Now, it's way too much. Funny how that happens. Ooh, that's a lot. Boom. Good for your skin. Wow, okay, this is really big. A lot of grease. I hope it doesn't hurt my stomach. We will find out. Okay, I just want to take a second and show you, like, do you see this stove already? You saw me clean it. Looking what? What? It's ridiculous. Boom. Look at that delicious, ooey gooey, gorgeous eggs. Mmm. Boom. Looks great. So, here's my lunch. 2 smash burger patties made into an egg sandwich. Got some egg in between there. And then the rest of the scrambled eggs on the side. This is one of my favorite meals. It's just so good. Mmm. Mm-hmm. This is best with a little bit of mustard, but I'm not doing mustard right now, so still really good. Now, when we were growing up, my mom used to make whole wheat biscuits, and we like to either make egg sandwiches with the biscuits or put strawberries on top. The egg way was usually my favorite. This tastes a lot like that, especially with mustard. It's just like having that. So I've really been loving making this. I am stuffed. This was what was left. It's not too much. It's less than 2 eggs worth, but I'll just save that and have it later. That was so delicious though. Okay, wow. I can't believe it's just only about to be 12. I got a lot done in that short period of time. Pretty good. Now, I'm gonna have to figure out how to stay busy. I've got some stuff to edit, so I will definitely do that. And I'll update you guys next time something's happening. Okay, time to get to work. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so today's turning out to be a little more interesting. We just got our steaks. They just arrived. This is the company I like to order from, Whole Meat, here in Japan. They're a very good meat seller, and they have the best prices for their unique cuts out of all of the websites I have found here in Japan that deliver meat. So why don't we see what's in this box? Alright, they have packaged this up really good. Okay, Whole Meat. They have lots of different kinds of meat. They even sell alligator, which I've never had and don't plan on trying. I've heard it's good, but I'm good. Okay, so got this block. This is a sirloin block. I think sirloins are my favorite cut of steak right now, and it's got a really nice fat cap on it, and then just all of this awesome sirloin meat. This one comes out of New Zealand. Awesome! It's gonna be so good. I've been really craving thick steaks, so I wanted to cut this into some thick steaks. That's supposed to be 2 pounds, a kilogram. And then here, do we have a pretty one? Okay. These are rump steaks, which me and my husband have also really been enjoying. They are very tender and juicy and beefy, and these are nice and thick as well. And we've really been enjoying rump steaks as well. So, yay! And this one comes out of Australia. Okay. Awesome! Look how thick. Oh my gosh, look how thick that is. Oh, this is what I've been craving. I'm so excited. Steak is what I needed. It's gonna bring me back to life for beef. Yes. All right. I have 10 of these rump steaks. Okay. Little defrosting tip I learned from working in restaurants, especially if you're someone who doesn't know how to defrost meat pretty quickly. You just put it in some sort of container, and then you're going to put cold water. It's important that it's cold water. And that's going to help them defrost quickly. They don't need to be in the water too long. Like 1 or 2 hours is plenty. So they're just going to sit because we are definitely going to want these for dinner tonight. Okay, little update. I'm experiencing some heartburn. I think definitely that beef from lunch is doing that. Honestly, I don't know. I keep feeling like beef fat is giving me heartburn, which is... that wasn't happening before. Or maybe I just didn't realize what the cause was before. I don't know. Also, I got a little dry skin patch right here. I don't know what that's about. That doesn't normally happen. But of course I choose not to wear makeup and now my skin's all acting up, but whatever. I'm not sure. We'll see if it goes away. If it gets worse or something, then I'll wonder if that might be a symptom of something. So I'll keep an eye on it. But yeah, just giving you a little midday update. Working on exporting my next video, which will be up before this one. So it's been fun. I wish this heartburn would stop. So annoying. There's dinner. Oh yeah. I mean, look at that. Yes. I'm about to have 3 more eggs. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you had as much fun as I did. I gotta say, since including the eggs, I have noticed that I don't wake up hungry anymore. So when I was just doing the beef, I was waking up really hungry and needing to eat something right away, which that hasn't been the case all of carnivore. But with the eggs, I feel so much more satisfied. It's unbelievable what a difference that makes. I don't know what it is. Maybe I was just missing some of the nutrients that's in the eggs. I'm not sure. But yeah, so that's been a big difference that I've noticed. I've been feeling good. They haven't really made me feel bad, honestly. The beef hasn't felt as good as the eggs have. The steaks definitely feel really good, and I think there's a huge difference between a block of meat and ground beef or cheaper cuts that, you know, like, I love the thinly sliced beef and sometimes I just stir fry it, and then sometimes I like to toast it and make it crispy because it's really delicious. But yeah, all the really long cooked beef definitely gives me heartburn. I've noticed also sometimes salt gives me heartburn, so I don't even know anymore. And I don't think I could be one of those who doesn't eat salt. So we'll see if it ever actually goes away for good. I'm really hoping to heal that. But yes, eggs have made a huge difference. I'm really enjoying having them. And now I'm just doing BBBE, which I was planning to do after beef only anyway. So I guess I'm just transitioning a little early, but it's made a huge difference. I just feel way better every day, way more energetic, way more capable of getting things done, and just, you know, my stomach's not hurting. I'm not hungry all the time. Like, it's been a huge difference, so I don't regret making a change. Beef only just wasn't for me. I think my body just needs a little more, you know, or a little something else, but I don't think beef only is bad. I think it really has a lot of benefits that a lot of people could benefit from, and I think if I just had all the money in the world and could get steaks every day and big chunks of meat, then I would have a lot more success with it. But, you know, economically, it's just way easier to have eggs to fill in the gaps. So that's how I'm doing it, but thank you so much for watching to the end, and I will see you next time.